Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm the Mysterious JG. Welcome to what really should be the final episode of Assassination Missions and Stock Manipulation. Assassination missions are fun. Stock manipulations, it's cool that they're in the game, but they are not engaging gameplay. I guess the car I was standing on disappeared at some point. While I was switched to the other protags, I suppose. The phone right outside Liquor Market.
It's me, dog. Where we at?
We're at Enzo Benelli, mafia guy turned real estate developer. He's bullied his way onto half
He's
the building
bullied his way.
contracts in Los Santos. Extortion, murder, labor racketeering, you name it. There's not a construction worker in town earning a livable wage right now, and Gold Coast Development is about to go under.
And let me guess, you got a personal interest in Gold Coast, right?
Anyone think you'd done this before? According to Benelli's cell phone, he's at the
I like
construction
Lester,
site
actually.
downtown.
It's done.
One small problem. My source squealed. Benelli's expecting a hit. Watch yourself and go equipped. You'll have a lot of muscle.
Alright, well, that's a really cool looking vehicle that I want to steal.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Ah! You skelly fucker!
So I don't, this one, they're making it sound that this is going to be a significantly more challenging mission than, it's Monday, right? Yeah, okay. So it'll be significantly more challenging than some of the others. I'm hoping I can get to a place where we can just get him with a sniper rifle and not have to engage all of his support, because I didn't bother with, like, you know, armor. And Franklin is... And they're not that different. It's like Final Fantasy VIII. Any character can take on any role according to the junction system. The only thing that's different is their limit breaks. But Franklin, the specials, Franklin is the least equipped for this sort of thing. Like just fighting their way through.
Fucking price on me, and you're telling me to calm down? I'm going to stay near the chopper. You dumb fucks do your job.
Get to the rooftop. This really makes it seem like I'm not going to be permitted to... Like, I'm going to have to get to a certain point and play a certain cinematic before he will exist to be killed. That's what I'm anticipating now. Do we at least have a... I don't even have a pistol that's silenced. Silenced pistol would be super useful in a mission like this. Okay. Ubermarkt. Yeah, I would have done some shopping first, if I'd known. We could have gotten a pistol with suppressor and probably a sniper rifle with suppressor. Could really make this easier. Because they also mentioned he's going to be near the chopper, which makes me feel like once they're alerted to your presence, there could be a mechanic in which he tries to flee. So can I climb a little faster, please? Okay. At least this will be a more interesting mission than a lot of them have been. But are these guys flipping out? No. Well, I mean, I saw like 2 guys while I was on my way here. I'm sure there's more than 2 guys to be dealt with, but it appeared that like 2 guys was the number of guys who were kind of hanging around before you even got to that objective. Okay, that's not making me confident that I'm going to get down here without dying. Stop it. Okay. Surely this won't get you killed, right? Sure. Well, if we get up onto the roof from an elevator, and then that takes us to the point at which this guy spawns, then so be it. Okay, that probably also means there's a mid-mission continuation point if anything goes wrong. But I'm thinking the guards up here, we probably weren't going to be able to snipe. They're probably on the other side of stuff. Well, why not?
Any more you bitches want to get in my way? Where's Enzo? Where the fuck is he? I'll blaze all you fools if I have to. He's here! Get that pole!
Oh, Enzo's here? Oh. What the? Come on, game.
I'm putting you out of business, motherfuckers!
Can I please shoot to the place that I'm trying to shoot to? Thank you. All right, well, we're going to get some kind of GTA 4 was full of missions where people would flee. You have to like a billion guys to fight and somebody trying to flee. This game, I feel like the rules are slightly different. We'll get a warning. See, I knew which direction had room for guys to be hidden. Okay. This thing's going to be in the way.
You wanna fuck with me? I'll lay all y'all ass down. We need some... I ain't playing here. Where the fuck is Benelli?
Alright, I know I'm not at full health and there was a health box back there, but oh wow, he got shot in the eye at some point. And in the nipple. He's having a rough day. But no, I do feel like if I try to get out of this, or go back up to get the health box, I'm going to have more guys spawning and lose more health than I get. Also, I'm not allowed to move during this elevator transfer. I wish, like, Rex and Ashley were, like, chatting during this elevator ride there.
Oh shit, there he is! Stay on Enzo! I don't wanna be here!
Have I got a parachute? I do not. Crap. Parachuting out of here would be the way to do it.
Fuckers are there?
But I shot down the helicopter he was escaping on, so he died. So that went pretty perfectly. I could have done so much differently. I would have brought a... Not that the silenced pistol would have made a difference, I guess. But I would have brought a... Like, just bringing a parachute would have made for a super sweet getaway. I'm probably going to get... I'm guessing right now. I'll bet you a nickel in virtual money, since we have no way of finding each other to pay, that there's a special achievement I'm not going to get that would have gotten me, you know, gold medal status is only possible if you drop out of the building. Oh, I guess that was leaving the area.
It's taken care of, but man, that shit went south.
I know. We better let this simmer now. Way too much heat. Very nice work, Franklin.
Even though I just kind of told you it was too much heat. You're gonna give me the little screen, the noise that means my performance is gonna get graded. There we are. Oh, well. I was slamming the button to run and therefore missed it. Okay. No fly zone. Shoot down the target's helicopter. But I did! Wow, okay. So I guess I owe you a nickel. There wasn't anything for dropping out. In fact, there was a thing for shooting at a helicopter, which I did, but somehow didn't get credit for. I mean, I guess I killed the pilot and that didn't count? I don't get it. Whatever. Alright, but we're supposed to get, according to the guide here, about a 45-minute return, about 24 hours in game. So let's just I mean, I guess the simplest thing to do, it's 1740, right? So we got to get to about 6 o'clock in the evening on Monday, or Tuesday rather, and I think that's only going to be like sleeping, I don't know if it's 3 or 4 times. I don't remember if he sleeps for 6 hours or 4 hours or what, but yeah, I don't think it's worth. We got a lot of unhappy stoners over here, man. Yeah, whatever. Like, repetitious. Yeah, it's not worth it's not worth switching to Trevor. Let's just go get to Tuesday early like late evening, early afternoon, and sell our stocks. And try to get a gain north of 40% and I'll be happy. Also, not dying would be good. I blame you, guy in the black car that I'm not going to do anything about, even though... Oh, we should be using our special driving powers just so that they will be improved. It is draining the meter fully and then refilling it, and that seemed to actually increase the meter. Which makes sense, I guess. You're practicing the power, that you're trying to improve the duration of the power. So, like, using it until it's fully depleted and then building it back up and using it again is the logical way that would happen. Oh wow, I got fully replenished by that one evade. I'm thinking of Karma Chameleon because I was just thinking about the mechanic where you get a refill of your special meter automatically if you return a stolen, like, purse or wallet. It's like a little minor reward that you get. And I was like, well, why would that happen? Well, what other reward would you get? There's no karma system. It's already, like, instantly replenishing. That's odd. Not complaining. Like, I'm not having to build it back up like I remember doing with Michael or Trevor. It just seems like it keeps popping back up to full. Maybe Franklin's works differently, or maybe I'd built up a big reserve where the game was going to... had considered I'd backed a bunch of it up, and now I'm wasting it. I was really trying to slow down, game. What the hell? And it's not going to come back on its own when I'm not driving. It may have come back on its own instantly because I was driving full speed when it wore off. Anyway, it's all used up now and doesn't seem to be coming back anymore, so maybe I just did have a couple of free refills that I just wasted. Well, the cops are aware that a wealthy black person is in the area. Alright. Man, I got shot in the eye. I need to take a nap. Damn, I've been blinded, dog. I need to lay down. Oh, good. A couple hours of sleep. His eyes and his shirt are just like new. So I didn't notice what time it was when he lied down. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning now on Tuesday. So what time will it be if we lie down? 11 o'clock. Okay. I think this time we'll lie down and actually save, which I honestly should have done last time. Did we save that first time? I think we might have done. But anyway, yeah, like as long as we're around 40-ish% or so, I mean, God, 30-something%, I'll probably just be fine with and accept. Yeah, we'll be done with this. Hunga Dunga, and McCormick. Because I saw that on the thing back there. GCD. Yeah, that's about what it's supposed to be. Alright, so we got a cool 12 million now as Franklin. Switch over to Trevor. We'll save Michael for last because that'll be the most impressive number. He's got the big one after all.
Hey, it was an accident! His head just came off! I had nothing to do with it!
He's fleeing the police because that kind of shit annoys me. They give you these cutesy ones like this where something's going on and you're not at liberty to do whatever you wanted to do. And it's like, yeah, I know that's funny and all, but I'm right in the middle of trying to sell stock or whatever. Alright, so 9 million with Trevor's not a bad stopping place for our most impoverished character. And he's only impoverished because I bought properties with him before we got to this point in the game. Yeah, he's so impoverished. He has $9 million. At least they do occasionally try to address the idea that traffic is a thing that should exist. So now here we are with $63 million as Michael. He's presumably on his way to this movie theater, so let's just have him go there. And I was curious which one was which as far as price goes, but I don't know why it only seems to want to show the Tivoli Cinema. I know he can buy the others. Maybe he can only buy, maybe this one he can buy it from the beginning, and the others he can only buy after finishing some of the missions related to that filmmaker dude, Mike, like Solomon Richards, I guess his name was. Solomon Grundy. But yeah, let's celebrate the fact that we have a bunch of money and that we're done with the stock games by just immediately buying a property here. Oh, you feel me? That's good.
Hell yeah.
30 million. We've got 63 million? Hold on, 728,991. Yeah, 63 million. So this will be like half of our money with Michael. But it's the most expensive property any of the characters are going to buy, because we're not buying the... We're not going to be buying the movie, or the golf course. So let's just do it. This business will provide movies to the people of Los Santos.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Weekly profit will be $142.30. Occasionally, manager may contact you for help with the running of the business. That's half of our money. It doesn't count as a save point, unfortunately. Now, other things that we could be buying that maybe I should have thought about before we bought it, like the Vinewood Garage, I guess, is a thing that he can buy. This is where I'm not sure how much, yeah, see, like, Tequila La, I think it's one of the more expensive properties you can buy. That's not a movie theater. It's only $2 million. So honestly, all this garbage, these garbage properties, which, oh, Cinema Doppler would have been only $10 million. So yeah, if I just wanted to buy a movie theater, I could have come up here and found this lot. I guess I could still change my mind. But no, like in my mind, that's the movie theater that's near Michael's house where he went to see a terrible movie and was like, what's going on with cinema? That's the one he ought to buy. He could still buy Cinema Doppler and have $20 million left over, but then we've also got 10 Cent Theater. Like, yeah, like for him to buy all of the movie theaters would basically wipe him out. But one of the things I'm kind of wondering about is, yeah, and again, and Los Santos Golf Club, you basically cannot buy that unless you make a point of playing through the entire game without doing any of the stock market missions or buying anything you don't have to buy, and then doing the stock market missions with the profits from the game-ending heist. Because the game-ending heist does not give you enough money to buy the golf club. But it gives you enough money that, like, a bunch of 100% boosts from stock. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I think we've kind of set it up so that these movie theaters are expensive enough, we can't buy them all. But we bought one. I think we bought the most expensive one. But, yeah. So what? He owns one. What I'm annoyed by is that I was kind of hoping we could see what do the different garages and stuff cost. Because you, like, all three guys can buy a spot at the helipad. All three guys can buy at least one garage. I think there's like a customization garage for, like, Because the garages basically give you places to store cars, and you can buy cars in this game, actually. That's a thing to be aware of. Like, some of these are like, yeah, like it's over $1 million, like $2 billion to buy some of these cars. So you can buy these cars, and I believe they are always safe. Like, you get them, you can put them in your garage, even if you wreck them, I guess they respawn. But you can also buy boats and stuff, like whatever.
Sir. Yeah, who's this?
Hi, my name's Danny. I'm the manager at the Tivoli Cinema in Morningwood. I figured I should reach out and say hello, seeing as you're like my new boss and all.
Yeah, well, I was kind of hoping it would run itself.
But I probably should have talked to you.
You won't hear from me unless it's like a real emergency. I've gotta go. Come in sometime. Catch a movie. Like, free of charge, of course. I mean, you own the place.
Morningwood Cinema. Hope no Paul drives tonight. Okay, sorry. That doesn't make any, that joke doesn't make sense, sorry. Yeah, but there's our safe house. Alright, so let's go ahead and get over there and call it a video. In theory, I could switch to, yeah, like I'm wondering, like, are there slightly different, because there's nothing particularly interesting about that. I wonder if I buy one of the other movie theaters, do I get a call? Because that one did mention the name of the theater. It's not, like, I would think they would be unique and different, but I can't imagine they would be different in interesting ways. But yeah, like, none of the theaters are actually profitable, unless you just, like, it takes a long game time. They make kind of a big deal in the story about, like, this Tanya keeps wanting to get Franklin to buy the towing company. Like, they kind of build that up as a thing, oddly early. Well, because it's the Strangers and Freaks missions, you can do them at any time you want, but they're available early. So from early in the game, this idea that, hey, Franklin should become a business owner and own a towing company, wouldn't that be great? Is given to us, but yeah, like, the only way that one makes money is if Franklin actually goes out and does these towing missions, similar to the ones that...
I'm never gonna get used to the silence.
Well, I'll stop talking, but yeah, like, the towing company is one where you have to actually actively go out and do towing missions, which are boring as fuck, and you have to do, like, 200 of them or something ludicrous like that before you actually have made money by buying it. It's imitation Guernica. That doesn't look that much like Guernica. What am I talking about? So he's got pictures from the wedding. Picture of the family. He's been drinking in bed. Smoking cigarettes. I mean, smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Don't tell me. Got nothing to do. But he's clearly having some trouble. Trevor pointed out, and then somebody pointed out in the comments, yeah, he ignored his family until they were gone, and now he's whining about how they're gone. That doesn't necessarily mean he didn't love his family. It just means he didn't realize until it was too late. Is it too late? Will Michael get his family back? I guess you'll have to keep watching to find out. Or it's possible you've already played this game because it's been out for like 10 years. Either way, I'll tell you what we won't be doing next time. Stock market manipulation, because that is done, baby. So whatever we do next time, I hope you'll tune in and watch. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Like I said, bye-bye.